Hello everyone, and welcome to the guide for the achievement Poor Unfortunate Souls, part of the Glory of the Legion Hero. This achievement is quite a doozy, and it'll probably take you more than a few attempts to get it. It took us 3 hours to get it on the beta. Now the first thing you want to do for this achievement is you're going to want to set your hearth to Valdisdal. Sorry if I mispronounced that, but it is the town in Stormheim. Once everyone has set their hearth there, make sure you all have goblin gliders. You can buy or have them crafted by an engineer, I believe, if you're not an engineer yourself. Anyways, once you've done that, make sure you have your entire party go to the Black Rook hold. Now, once every single person is inside the Black Rook hold, you're going to see a purple fire type thing on like a candle to your right. It is the only purple fire thing in the instance. And what this does is it'll give every single person in the party a 30-minute buff called Wandering Soul. Now this is the first part of the achievement. Pretty much it just gives the buff to everyone once you click it, and it's pretty important for the achievement. Now once you have grabbed it, you will have 30 minutes to defeat the last boss of the dungeon, Lord Ravencrest, or redeem him, I suppose. Now, since this is a buff and it doesn't disappear, or it does disappear on death, you can't die. No one can die. If anyone in your group dies at all, you must all run out, reset the instance, grab it again, and restart all over again. This is pretty much what took us the longest. It actually took us 3 hours just to clear this dungeon with not a single death. And pretty much the main thing that'll kill you is the boulders going up to the third boss. Once you've killed the second boss, there's like 2 stairwells that you have to go up with boulders. These do a massive amount of damage, like half of your health in damage, and it stuns you. So you're probably going to get hit by another boulder. Outside of that, you have plenty of time to make this timer. You have 30 minutes to complete the dungeon. This is super easy. So just play it safe and go slow. You don't need to pull a massive amount of enemies. Now, if you do have a Death Knight in your group, you can control Undead, one of the oracles at the start of the instance, and it has a cast that pretty much full heals your group. It makes it really hard to die to anything unless it like something one-shots you. But like outside of a one-shot effect like those boulders, it's really hard to die to anything. So pretty much all you need to do is just keep going at a steady pace, don't pull too much, and this achievement's not too bad. Like I said, pretty much the only way you can fail this achievement and die is if someone dies to a boulder, or if someone dies on the last boss. The last boss does have the giant laser beam, and that will kill you pretty damn fast. So if you die to that, you have to restart the whole thing all over again. And believe me, you do not want to be the person who messes up on the last boss and dies, because that is 22 minutes that you have wasted. Now, once you have killed the last boss of the instance, you will get your 30-minute buff, Wandering Souls. It should be at like 8 minutes left or somewhere around there. But whatever it is at, it will be removed off of you, and instead you will get another debuff called Lost Soul. Now, once you have killed the last boss or redeemed Lord Ravencrest, all of you are going to hearth out to wherever you set your hearth. I've already forgot the name of it. But you need to make sure that you hearth out to Valdisdal. God, I really hate that name. Once you're there, you just Goblin Glider down to the instance and zone in. Now, the buff that you got from redeeming Lord Ravencrest will only last 10 minutes. So you have 10 minutes to clear all the trash and kill the first boss of the Maw of Souls instance. Once you have killed that first boss, your buff will again be replaced with a 15-minute buff. That will again be replaced once you kill the second boss. Pretty much the only real way you can wipe, or not wipe, but have someone die here is if on the boat you pull too much. Believe me, you have more than enough time to kill a lot of the adds on the boat slowly. Just pull it, you know, pull by pull. Don't pull too much. Just slowly pull. There is no reason to pull a lot. Like, you will definitely beat the timer. Now, just be careful of the champions. Make sure you have someone assigned to interrupt both champions. You know, one for one, one for the other. You don't want a fear going off. For the second boss, you can just burn him down. He really doesn't do too much. Just don't die to the shadow shit that he does, and just kill the ads. It's a really easy boss. The instance is pretty easy, honestly. The main thing I will note is lust. Save your lust for the last boss. We lusted on the first boss, assuming it would be up in time for the last one, and it wasn't. So make sure you definitely save your lust for the last boss. Once you've killed the second boss of Maw of Souls, you will get the last buff, Poor Unfortunate Soul. You will have 10 minutes to clear the trash on the upper deck and then go and kill Hyla. Now, this trash is very, very easy. Just let them all come out. Don't pull them all at once, and just pull the first part. Make sure that you kill and interrupt any healers or champions. One of these packs has a champion and a healer in it, so just make sure you have someone assigned to interrupting the heal and someone assigned to interrupting the fear. If a fear goes off, you will probably get feared into another pack, and if you cause someone to die here, may God have mercy on your soul, because your group is going to be pissed off. Once you have gotten to the last boss, just kill the tentacles. Make sure you prioritize the destructor tentacles and make sure they're being tanked. And then lust as soon as she is attackable. Just lust and burn her. Make sure you have 2 people assigned to interrupt torrent. You know, one person gets the first torrent, one person gets the second torrent, and just go back and forth. Do not get hit by her breath. On our attempt, we actually had people get hit by the breath, and it was a nightmare. It was so bad. They almost died. If they didn't have the legendary neck, they would have died. But because they had the legendary neck, they had a really huge absorb. And that's pretty much it. Once you kill the last boss, with everyone having Poor Unfortunate Souls, you'll get the achievement, and that's it. That's all you need to do. So, it seems kind of easy at first, but once you realize there's a lot of things you can get one-shot by, it's not fun, like, at all. It really does suck. But I hope you can get it without as much time wasted as we did, and I hope you have a good day.